Hello, friends. Last episode ended with Kim Chul realizing he was helpless and fleeing the battlefield. Let's find out what happens next. Here we go. Kim Chul walks through the forest, still justifying why he lost, blaming it on the food. Then he encounters a dozen dead bears and can't believe they were killed by Jin Woo's squad. He thinks it was Hayaki's doing and runs faster to avoid them. Meanwhile, tension between Don Soo and Yoon Ho escalates as they prepare to strike each other. Just as they are about to attack, Jin Chul intervenes, managing to stop their blows only because they weakened their attacks at the last moment. Don Soo learns that Jin Woo is still rank E, as Jin Chul had measured his rank a couple of months ago. However, for Don Soo, this was just an excuse to kill Jin Woo. San Min believes that Jin Woo's strength is much greater than they think. At this moment, everyone sits by the campfire and has a pleasant conversation. Kim Chul approaches and sees that they are still alive, living in good conditions with food and clothing. He accuses them of not sharing. He is angry with them, believing that the girl who refused to go with him to kill the boss was the one hiding all the food and equipment. He draws his sword to attack, counting to 3. However, Jin Woo suddenly appears behind him and hits him on the back of the head, telling him that he abandoned people and brought guests. Jin Woo asks them to reveal themselves as he feels their energy. Ice elves start appearing, around 20 of them. Their leader enters into dialogue with Jin Woo, revealing that he can speak with monsters in their language. The elf boss informs them that there is someone who would like to meet Jin Woo, pointing to the elf who shot an arrow at the girl at the beginning of the raid, which Jin Woo stopped. This elf wants to fight him, but Jin Woo has already beheaded him. He is not interested in talking to them, which pleases the elf boss. In the minds of the monsters, there is a voice constantly telling them to kill people. However, this voice disappears when Jin Woo is near. Therefore, the elf boss does not want to fight Jin Woo. Instead, he asks him to hand over the people behind him, and he will spare his life. But Jin Woo is not interested. He wants to know who they are, where they came from. When the elf begins to answer, he seems to glitch and repeats his previous phrases, not answering the question. Jin Woo suspects that this is all because of the system, as if this information is prohibited. Jin Woo refuses to hand over the people. The elf boss scares him that he won't be able to handle all of them. Jin Woo summons his shadow army. Everyone is shocked to see it. They attack. They are gradually losing, especially against the elves, who are stronger, especially their boss. Just one look was enough to show he was stronger than Jin Woo. And looking at the fallen Kim Chul, Jin Woo thinks he needs a stronger shadow. He throws a sword to Kim Chul. Jin Woo fights the elf boss, but he is losing. After a pause, when Kim Chul stands up and gets angry with Jin Woo, wanting to kill him, the elf boss attacks. But Jin Woo is suddenly behind him, and as Kim Chul swings at him to kill, Igris emerges from the shadows and pierces Kim Chul. In the last moments of his life, Kim Chul realizes that Jin Woo planned it all along. After Kim Chul dies, Jin Woo says, "Rise." Another strong shadow appears before him, whom he names Iron. Chul translates from Korean as iron. Now the 3 of them are against the elf boss, whose name is Baruka. The girls are shocked to see such a furious battle. The 3 overpower Baruka and wound him. Jin Woo asks him to look back. His soldiers are already slaughtered. This enrages Baruka, and he attacks. Jin Woo throws a dagger, and using the ruler's authority ability, returns it, hitting Baruka. At this moment, Iron grabs him from behind and knocks him down, while all the shadow mages also attack with him. Baruka loses control, but Jin Woo sneaks up and plunges the dagger into his right side. Iron finishes him off from behind. The dungeon boss was defeated, and Jin Woo's level increased. But Iron can't stop and continues to beat the already dead Baruka. Jin Woo thinks that even after becoming a shadow, he is still a blockhead. He asks him to relax. Even Igris understands everything and turns away from Iron. But the weak shadows support him. Jin Woo suggests returning as the gates have started to open. Everyone is happy. Now Jin Woo wants to resurrect Baruka. That's the end of Solo Leveling Episode 3. Thank you for watching, like, and subscribe, so I'll know what you like. This was Vision. See you soon.